Good day, beloved collective consciousness. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping through for a quick energy read. I just wanted to come through. I woke up this morning once again during witches hours. I had a very prominent vision traveling the astral realms in dreamland, as we call it here on earth. Yeah, it was very, 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 very telling in the energy within that astral realm. We are currently going through the last energy phases of the pink full moon that was in Libra that had transitioned over the weekend, April 12th and 13th. So, you know, Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus is the planet of creativity, the energy of creativity, values, beauty, balance, justice, harmony, self-reflection, you know. So Libra, Taurus, those are ruled by the planet of Venus as well. So they have the same energetic qualities and attributes. So as I visited this realm, upon this vision, there was energetic beings. It seemed like there was a gathering going on, and me being the avatar walking in through the portals of my vision, my eyes, I looked around and it seemed gloomy. There were conversations being had in this room. I walked in and I felt overdressed. Once again, Venus is about beauty. So one of the attributes, one of the characteristics about Venus is about beauty. So I had this looked like a ballroom gown on. It was sequenced. It was red. So red to me is about the root chakra, grounding, Leo energy, strength, courage, passion. So I'm walking into this gathering and all eyes seemed to be turned on me. There were some smiles, but there were other looks to where you could feel that they didn't want me there. So I felt a little, overwhelmed by this energy that I walked into. But I still held my head high walking into this room, knowing that a lot of these entities did not want me there. They felt some type of way about me being in this room with them, this gathering of collective consciousness. It seemed like I was in a lower realm, and it seemed like I had to balance out my energy within this realm of quote unquote haters, as I can say. So throughout that, I seen some familiar faces from the past, because full moon illuminates past nostalgia as well. We're still going through a metro of Mercury retrograde in Pisces, the energy that's the shadow period that lasts throughout April 26th as well. So through all these energetic phases, you can feel the heightened sense of jealousy, the sense of just people feeling some type of way about your energy. They don't want you to elevate towards your own ascension in your journey. So I just wanted to come on here and just give a quick energetic reading from the vision that I had that had woken me up in these witches hours that are in between 1 a.m. to 4 a.m., depending on what time zone, you're in. So just ride along with me throughout this wave, this wave, So I'm going to start off with the tarot, being instructed, and let's clear up the energy. Thank you, Spirit. And I've already cleared out the cards earlier from previous energetic readings. Gods and goddesses, Ori, oversoul, spiritual guides, ancestors, and the highest, widest of lights. What is it? Thank you. Already. They have already energetically, thank you, goddesses and gods and spiritual guides. Thank you. We're getting clarification upon this vision. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So we are already being faced with stuck and stagnant energy, upon the vision that we've seen, that I've seen earlier for the collective consciousness and for myself. The Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. If you can see it. The Knight of Swords is in the reverse. So if the Knight of Swords was in the upright, that would be fast communication coming in. But being that it's in the reverse, there is stuck and stagnant energy. Somebody is lying. They're being untruthful. There's sneaky energy. When it comes to these pentacles, I feel, the downloads that I'm getting, they want to stop this abundance, this family dynamic of abundance, because you see there's a collective union going on with all this abundance of earthly just magic. Pentacles is earth, it's grounding, it's balance, monetary gain. So yeah, since they're next to each other, somebody wants to come through and stop somebody's manifestation, I feel. So I'm being led to pull another card out of the tarot. Spirit guides, what else do you want me to see to guide the collective consciousness? Oh, thank you. Yes. Once again, we have the Five of Wands. Come on now, tarot, energetic, spiritual guides, ancestors, they don't lie. What I've seen in that vision was a lot of hatred. What I felt in that energy. The Five of Wands is about, look at the people, look at the wands, look at the fighting. There's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of competition in this group dynamic. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Death card right next to it. So yeah, that is confirmation upon the vision that I've had earlier. Yeah, there's a painful ending coming. Yeah, judgment. Wow. Judgment, for sure. Within these entities who are jealous, who are hateful, who don't want to see your ascension, who don't want to see these Ten of Pentacles to be being manifested upon your journey, collective consciousness. But there's an ending. There's going to be a painful ending. Because judgment from the spirit guides, from your ancestors, from the goddesses and gods, is being rained down upon this group, upon these entities, upon these possessed souls. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the clarification upon confirmation. And let's move on to the Kipper deck. Please and thank you. Yeah, that's heavy energy. It's just a lot of jealousy, a lot of hatred, a lot of naysaying. Just once again, let's clear up that negative energy, because we do not want that in our auric field. No. So what is it that you want to show the collective consciousness and myself? Beloved ancestors, spiritual guides, or we oversoul at this time in this energetic reading. What further clarification do we need upon the vision that we just had? Ancestors in the highest, widest of lights. Yeah. This energy don't want to come out. They know we see them. Okay, here we go. The journey. Isn't that something? Because we are definitely on our spiritual journeys, beloved collective consciousness. We are definitely on our spiritual journey of ascension, and it's in the upright. And 10 is new beginnings. That 1, the 0, the 10 endings to new beginnings, like the world card. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Getting on the train, the voyage to higher ascension. Getting away from imbalances. Getting away from people who do not serve your highest good upon your life journey. Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary to, because we're in the last stages of this pink full moon in Libra. The energy starts 3 days before the full moon, which is on the 12th and 13th of the weekend, and it winds out 3 days after. So we're still in that energy phase, those shadow periods, and we are upon our journey of clearing out what does not serve our highest good. I had to walk away from a few people as I started upon my spiritual journey a few years ago, and it was painful, but necessary. Necessary upon my own journey, which a lot of us are in the collective consciousness. We can do this. We are being led to. Continue to stay in your Venus energy. Stay beautiful, stay creative. Listen to your inner spirit. Do the shadow work. Continue upon your healing journey. Do not let the haters, the naysayers, the backbiters, the backstabbers, don't let them get in your way of your 10 of Pentacles, which we just pulled in Tarot. So I'm being led to turn over the back of the deck. Ooh, message of concern. Exactly. That's exactly what I've seen in the vision. The ancestors, the spiritual guides, thank you so much. That's confirmation. They wanted to show me that there are a few remnants of entities that are clearly jealous of our energies, beloved collective consciousness. But what can they do to you that you don't do upon yourself? They can't take no more from your cup than what you offer them. So don't offer them anything, But the backside, get thee behind me. Focus on you, focus on your healing, focus on your journey, your beautiful spiritual journey. Focus on self-reflection. Focus on not giving up on yourself. So yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. 14 adds up to 5. Once again, change. Change needs to occur upon your journey. Yeah. It may seem hard right now. It seemed hard for me when I first, started off, but it got easier once I let all those trials and tribulations just, fly off my shoulders. That 10 of Wands, that burden. So many cannot come with you in the land of milk and honey on the other side as you go through your own tunnel of darkness in order to get to the light, because it's narrow, it's not wide. All of us will not be able to fit, upon that journey of enlightenment. So, but for the few of us that will, cheers to us. And so I'm being led to pull from the etheric downloads. Thank you, Spirit. Out with the old, in with the new. Come on. Come on. I don't know if you can see it. But yes, we have gotten so much clarification in this energetic reading and ready for unconditional love. Yes, we are. Snitches get stitches. And one more. it's in reverse. So karma is on the way for how things were done. Yeah, it was in the reverse, but I mean, still, I feel like that energy should be in the upright, because karma is on the way. It could be slow to some, but it's still there. Whatever you put out into the energy field, into the auric field, will come back to you tenfold, because life is an echo. That's an even exchange of cause and effect, universal laws. That's about Venus too. You know, the goddess Ma'at, the 48 universal laws. So, thank you, Spirit, because we are ready for unconditional love. Love for self. And on that note, I will not pull any oracle cards here today upon this energetic reading. I feel like we got all the clarification to confirm, you know, what the vision had showed me here this morning. I thank you so much. I thank you to my divine, you know, Ori, Oversoul, goddesses and gods and spiritual guides, my ancestors. I thank you, you know, for showing me clarity upon the vision that I just had. It was some strong, low vibrational energy, but let me tell you, we were still smiling, and we're going to continue to smile and continue to grow and continue to thrive upon our spiritual journeys, whatever realms that we're in, from the 3D on up to higher ascension of nirvana. Excuse me, but they're trying to come through the throat chakra, as always. You know, these haters, you know, but yeah, dust them walking zombies off. You know, they don't hold no power unless you give them power. So, I love you all. I hope that you come back again to this channel. I hope that this has given you more, you know, insight, you know, to what you're going through upon your spiritual journey, you know, throughout your healing, you know, energetic auric field. I thank you. Peace, love, and light. Until next time, take care.